Hello YouTube fans, this is TheSkullKlown. I want to talk about the GTA Trilogy. I haven't gotten it. I'm not planning to. Obviously, like, I was going to wait until, like, the game came out for reviews and all that shit. And oh my god. Like, oh my god. Like, I thought it was going to be bad. Like, because Rockstar wasn't promoting this game at all. Like, they just showed a trailer and that was it. And when it was getting close to the dates, like the following week, basically, I'm all like, okay, where's another trailer? Where's gameplay? That right there should have told you something was on. And it is true what people say. The reason people got this remastered is to either play Vice City or San Andreas. They didn't get it to play GTA 3, which is sad because GTA 3 is not bad. But the way they made it, I can see why people won't go back to it. Just because it has fancy graphics. I even told my friend about this. My friend is just like, it's basically just a washed up, clean shit. I'm like, yeah, just a clean turd. They just grabbed something that was great, made it shit, took stuff out, made it all fucked up and shit. The thing is, the game is still playable. You can still beat it, and it's still a good game, basically. But the way Rockstar is trying to do it, you use the mobile port version of the game, and right now, from the data that people are finding, you also have the hot coffee mod that's in that data. A type of data that you don't want people to go out the source code of the game, basically. You let that out from that game. You are dumb. That's how lazy Rockstar was. They were so lazy that they literally released the source code of the game in the remastered trilogy. So it has all the hot coffee mods. I mean, it has the hot coffee thing. So you might have the hot coffee thing in its data. Not until what? Rockstar fucking um what is it called? Updates it. I even heard, I don't know if this is 100% true, but I heard that Nintendo and Rockstar had like a thing that, hey, if you get the Definitive Trilogy on the Switch, like the physical copy or something like that, maybe it is the physical copy, you probably will only play one of the 3 games, but then have to download it from the cloud. And I'm just like Spyro, the Reunited Trilogy, you can only play one Spyro game and the rest have to be downloaded from the fucking goddamn cloud. Because it's not in the physical fucking goddamn disc. See, when I saw that from the Spyro game, that's when I told myself, if I ever saw a game like that again, I'm not buying it. I don't give a fuck if I do want it. I don't care if it's Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, well, any Kingdom Hearts game. I don't care if it's Final Fantasy. I don't care if it's a game that I've been so hyped for like crazy that all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, here's part 1 of it. Where's the other parts? Oh, it's in the cloud somewhere. You know, just download it. It's not even an update type of thing. It's literally like in the cloud. Basically, if you have no internet, you ain't gonna play fucking, for example, if you had Spyro the Reunited Trilogy, right? And you can't download Spyro 1 or I mean 2 or 3 because it's in the cloud. You can only play Spyro 1 and that's it. You wasted $60 on the game that you thought you were going to get 3 games, but no, you only got 1. That right there should at least be $25. But it isn't. This Rockstar Definitive Edition should have at least been $40 or lower. I'm saying 40 because I'm being generous. A lot of people would have said literally $15, and I would not disagree with you. It should be cheaper than that, than $15, to be quite honest with you. All right. And the fact that Rockstar grabbed the money, you ran off, and they still haven't said shit proves everything. Rockstar, I want to say this right now. The ball was in your court. And now look what you did with it. All I have to say is now, Rockstar, I don't know about you, but right now this has been tenfold for you. Now anyone that now if you release any game that's also a trilogy or remastered, no one won't buy it. I don't give a fuck if it's Bully. I don't give a fuck if it's Red Dead. No one won't buy it. I won't buy it. Okay. Like if I have a family member, like my sister, she buys it, then I'll probably put it on my flash drive and play it and shit like that. That's the only way I would play it. Other than that, I'm not giving you my money, Rockstar. I ain't giving you my money. How could you again? How could you call this game? How could you call Grand Theft Auto the definitive edition when it's when you're using the mobile port, which no one doesn't give a fuck about the mobile ports of the Grand Theft Auto games. They're all bad. All of them are all terrible. So why in the fuck will you even grab the source code of it? All because you're using the people that did the mobile versions of the GTA games, which shows right there that you gave it to a team that doesn't give a fuck and never gave a fuck. The team is called Grove Street. Why would you name a team after a certain area of the game of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas that's better than what the team is represented? The gangsters are more represented than what the fucking game designers are. People that didn't see this coming, I don't know why you're not surprised. I'm surprised. I'm surprised and laughing more that Rockstar just pushed this even more. If people didn't think that they didn't give a fuck about them, they do now. Me and my sister were looking at clips of all the glitches stuff, where me and her were looking at each other like, oh my god. You know? But you just don't care, man. Obviously. And the thing is, some people do complain some of the consumers that want to get with certain trends and shit like that, which I'm just like, yeah, there are all people like that. There are people around here that just be like, all right, what's new in gaming? Oh, GTA Online, yeah, I get that. Oh, GTA 5, I get that. Oh, the Remastered Trilogy, I get that, because everyone else is playing it. Yeah, I learned to play Fortnite, Call of Duty, yeah. That's what they do. That's what they do. I want to say this one thing. I don't give a fuck. Play these games any way you can. Don't get the definitive edition. Play Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas any way you can on your phone for free. I don't care if you have to pirate it on it. I don't give a see if anyone comes to this comment section and it's like, oh, don't support pirated. All I have to say is fuck you. The reason pirated exists is because these type of motherfuckers do it. Like, I mean, these type of motherfuckers make sure that you don't want to have fun. Oh, where did you get that movie? Oh, I pirated it. It's I have a fake. I have a pirate. I have a bootleg movie. Oh, how dare you! You're taking money from us. Ah! You mean rich people that don't deserve to be more rich? Sooner or later, a lot of people are going to find out that all these companies were part of sex trafficking. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. What do you? How do you think they get their money? That's a little thing for you guys to fucking think about. Because when it happens, I don't want you guys to be like, "Oh my god, my my childhood, my childhood gaming companies." It's like, shut the fuck up. They're all fucking crooked and disgusting pieces of shit and pedophiles. I said it. I said it. All right. I have the games right here. I have the games right here, and I can go back to them anytime I want to. I have Vice. I have San Andreas on my PlayStation 4. Rockstar, I hope you can't come to my house and grab these games. And if somehow if somewhere miraculously you start doing that, I guarantee you, if you come to my house to try to steal my own fucking goddamn shit, I will personally pop you in the fucking goddamn face. Personally. Seriously. Imagine Rockstar starts doing that now. No, no, just imagine that. And then all of a sudden, other gaming companies go there. Oh, we see you have an old PlayStation 2 game that you should not have because we want you to buy. We want you to buy the ones that are coming out in the systems now. Obviously, you can't do that. That's like literally saying someone having an old time TV and they literally telling you to upgrade it because everything's going digital. Oh, wait, that did happen with TV. Hmm. That's just an example. And obviously, these companies want to make physical media dead, which is not happening. Me, my sister, my friend, and other people are screaming loud and loud and loud. And yes, it's a little bit too late, in my opinion, but it's not 100% too late. I'll say it's 90% too late because already these companies want to push it, and already you have people like, and then when it happens, guess what? I'm telling you this right now, Rockstar or any fucking video game company developer and all that shit. If you do things like what Rockstar did, if you do cloud gaming and shit, if you take off physical media, you have lost me as a consumer. You have lost me as a person that consumes stuff. And you know what I'm going to start doing? Making stuff for people that will consume my shit. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? I'm already making a video game. And like I've said this before and I say it again, it doesn't matter if I sell it or not. Like if I remake it on RPG Maker on the laptop and then sell it and shit. It doesn't matter if I do that or not. The fact of the matter is I'm making my own game that I can go to anytime I want to and play and not play your shit. And the thing is too, I was going to do an enlightenment video talking about for the modders. I was literally going to say, hey modders, you might not care about this, but you might care about it because it goes with your video game little shit. When it comes to spiritual enlightenment stuff, all these companies are going to go. They're all going to go. They're already dead anyways, which is why you see for some of these companies, they don't give a fuck anymore because they're gone. There's no more. These companies are going to be burned and gone. Literally, they're going to be burned. Like, they're not going to be there anymore. Like, it's going to be flat. That land is going to be gone. Yes, it is. That land is going to go back to the original people of this planet, of this land. Yes, and that's Black and Hispanic people. That's what's going to happen in the future. That's what I'm telling you guys right now. Yes. And the reason I mentioned that whole mod thing, the reason I mentioned that in this video is because these companies won't be around anymore, right? So you can do what the fuck you want. You can make the Super Mario Brothers game if you wanted to. You could do all these mod things that you wanted to that these companies took away. Because guess what? They won't be around anymore. So you could do what the fuck you want if you have the technology. If you have fucking power, if you can keep power locked up, if all of a sudden technology is no more. Like if power went out or something, like for example. The reason I mention that is because if I told models that, I think they will actually probably cue that shit and be like, "Holy shit, really? That's dope!" And all I have to do is make sure my my power doesn't go out, and that's it. And I'm like, yeah. The reason I say that is because guys, there's an opportunity here to bring back gaming to us. That's why I mentioned that. And the thing is, when it comes to gaming, we put stuff that are real, really real, and sometimes it comes from our dreams because it's real. And sometimes we use stuff that's from books and movies because they're real. No matter what you put it, every type of story has some truth into it. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care if you reading a book or watching a movie and you think it's fucking entertainment. Everything has a truth in it. Okay? And this is not an enlightenment video. This is facts. 100% facts. That's why when you become a video game designer, they want you to know everything. Everything. That's for a reason. That is for a reason. Okay? Okay? You have to understand and understand that shit, man. So going back to GTA, again, this still goes back to GTA, but I just wanted to talk about that, the whole little modding thing for people that have been fucked over by from Rockstar and Take-Two from this mod stuff. You can still do your GTA mods. Fuck what they need to do. Fuck what they need to say. Because you're the consumer. And right now, they're not doing shit. They just want to push GTA 5 and GTA Online. And all of that shit no one doesn't want. People want to move the fuck on. And then Rockstar does this. And it's like, oh, you want to move on? Here's the definitive edition, and you can't fucking get the old school ones because we're going to make sure that this is the definitive edition, and you can't. And then the definitive edition is shit. There's glitches up the ass and shit like that, and some character models look like crap, like it's unfinished. I literally, I literally posted something on my community page saying that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if you grab the people that did the remaster trilogy and grabbed them to do GTA Online, then brought them back to do the trilogy. Because I heard that this game was in development since 2019, and if that's fucking true, that is fucking sad. This game was in the oven since 2019, and you mean to tell me it came out like this? You mean to tell me it came out like this? Even if it didn't, even if it wasn't made, even if the development cycle didn't start in 2019, if it started in 2020, it still doesn't matter. You had that year, you had that time, you had that expansive. No one didn't know that you were making this until the last minute, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's here. There was no hype. What the fuck did you do? If I was giving money to you, Rockstar, I would literally went up to you and literally said that I'm not giving money to you anymore. Bye. I'm putting my stocks into something else. I'm taking my stocks out of you. But some of these stocks people, they don't fucking know. All they care is about the fucking numbers and money. But if they see the reviews and they see the fucking numbers on that game, they be like, why is this a 0.8? Because once they see that rating, once they say that number, they be like, yeah, I'm not getting money from this. No shit. No shit. It's all about the numbers at the end of the day, right? For these people. So when they see low numbers, they want to fucking jump off the fucking goddamn building. When it comes like that in the stock market. So imagine how they feel with these games. I'm sure somebody feels that way. There's some people that don't. But when it comes to the stock market, that's when they care, right? That's when they give a fuck. And then they want us to care. No, we don't give a fuck because you fucked us over. So why should we give a fuck? Wasn't there one time that the stock market crashed and all the rich people were telling us, oh, can you give us money? And all of us were like, fuck you? I remember that, actually. That happened not so long ago, to be honest. Not that long ago. If you remember. It was like a little faint thing that happened. You know, no, a lot of people want to talk about it, but it was there. I remember hearing it, and I'm like, oh, fuck you, dumbasses. The reason that's happening is because there's no... All I have to say, guys, the money you have right now is going to be useless by a year. It's already useless right now, to be quite honest. It's nothing. It is nothing right now. I'm dead serious. There's other nations in the other world that are not taking the U.S. money anymore because they don't want to take it. It's gone. It's over. They don't want to use that type of money anymore. And the government, and the U.S. government is pissed off because they're like, what are we going to do with this shit? It's gone. I'm telling you guys, we're moving to another realm of existence, another world, another timeline. That's why I'm talking about this in this GTA video, because this whole thing that's about gaming and stuff, it's all going to change. It's all going to change. Because we're going to take it. We're going to take it. Whether these game developers like it or not, like Nintendo, Square Enix, and fucking Rockstar Games, and Take-Two Interactive, fuck these companies. They don't give a fuck about us. And the thing is, there's a picture that I did posted that Western games remastered looks like shit. Japanese remastered games look great. And it's true. They put more effort into it. Even though, you know, you might have some remasters from Japanese games that are shit or not that good, but at least they put effort into the graphics of what they looked like before then, you know?